You know that around the world, all of the pastors say, Apostle, my church is yours. This is not my church. And in part, it's true because they raise it with what I've taught them. They've raised it with the word I've taught them. And today, they have churches that have 1,000 members. And quickly, they can be tempted to say, if I break from the apostle, I stay with the church and I'll reign alone. They may be tempted. You know why? Because they have an obligation to tithe of everything they receive. In other words, what you are reaping, don't you want a good house, a nice car? And you've said, Lord, I'm going to give you what's yours. Well, it's best you do because the angel says, he said he's going to tithe. And then you've said it before your angel, and the angel sees that you tithe nothing, and what you do is give a little offering. Well, I received so much, but... So all those leaders that don't send my apostolic tithe before the angels heard you. And you know what happens? That when those leaders, they collect the tithing or offerings, they tell the congregation, brother, the blessing is here, but the angel says, yes, but you're going to eat it all? And you're not cooperating with the mission to reach the nations? Because those angels, brother, this is a ministry of angels. That is what this ministry has done. The angelic ministry. Who sent me to Miami? An angel that sat beside me in my automobile in Puerto Rico and told me, leave soon. Go to Miami because it is a bridge unto all the nations. I heard that and I got home, luggage and everything, and said, we're out of here. To my travel agent, and the next day I was in Miami with all of my family. This is an advice for pastors, but this is also an advice for a mother. Instead of scolding at your children so much, take them and say, come here, my son. The angels are at your service. Educate them. Say, I am your mother. I love you. I am your father. But the problem here, it isn't me, nor it's the one that sells drugs out there, but the angels that hear you, my son. Big head. Listen to me, because what you're seeking, those studies that you're looking for, that job, that relationship, that girlfriend, that boyfriend, you have to put everything in the angelic service. Angels. All. Say all. This should bring reverent fear to your life. I've had many problems in my life, but when it deals with this, as a matter of fact, before coming to this knowledge, when I was a young man doing all my bad things, and when I would hang out with my friends that had a vocabulary of bad words as thick as the Bible, and when they would blaspheme the things of God, even before I arrived to the ways of the Lord, I would say, Lord, don't hold me accountable for what they do. I used to be a bandit and throw stones and look out for the cops, but when they would blaspheme against the Lord, I would say no. I always had that reverence fear to the Lord. I would go to the cathedral and put my coins in the box before a saint to protect me. But that was the intention of the heart.